Okay, this is a batch of oregano, cumin, no cumin, oregano, and sage and onion. And a lot of garlic, and of course we put some salt in there. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, we're going to squeeze this back into a bowl for packaging. Makes it easier. If you ever wonder why cheese balls are around, this technique has probably been around forever. And it gives you an idea how much moisture is still in your cheese by what's dripping out here. You don't want to take too much out because that's also got my spices in there too, so. That's still quite a bit of whey. It looked pretty dry when I was mixing it though. Because it shows you never know until you get it on the board and find out. And of course it should be more yellow than it is white like it is. So I'm going to stop squeezing and I'm going to package this up. Don't want to lose my milk product. So what we'll do is we'll take this and we'll just roll it out of the towel. Okay. It is pretty wet still too. Okay. There you can see my oregano and sage in there. I'll lift the towel out and give all the pieces back to this. Don't want to waste it. End up feeding the microbiome in my septic tank. At this point, I'll take a knife, cut it in half. If you started with a gallon, this will make roughly 20 ounces, 10 ounces each. That's how I package them. And taking good old saran wrap. I learned this from this lady that used to sell to the Mormon kids. They'd clean out her goat pens and she'd pay them in cheese. And they called it chèvre, which is French for goat, I believe. So we want to grab a hold of this. Let's get this water off. And this way. Okay. And then cover this piece like so. Then we work this cellophane underneath it as we gently roll. And then back forward. And then we can flip it like that. And then wrap it like that. We want to try to get the air out. We want it to go past the ends. So I will fold this in to hold it and seal it, and then the last flap to fold over that to hold your ends sealed. And at this point, black marker, 99 cents. Cheaper than the dollar store now. This is oregano or egg. Sage. W-O with onion. Oops, can't mark that yet. And I'll do the other one the same thing. The cellophane's real cheap and it seals it right up. It's perfect for freezing, doesn't get freezer burn. And it holds the cheese once it freezes. If you don't freeze your cheese, there's no preservatives in here, no BHA, no anything. It will start to mold within 5 to 8 days, depending on how clean it is and how pasteurized it actually got when you cooked it. So that's something to consider. If you're going to store this for a while, I would recommend freezing it. You want to get all this good stuff in there. And again, roll this underneath. Roll, 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 and flip. And, okay, let's get this out to seal, like that. And then this over this. Press the air out. Tuck the air ends in. You don't want it fall, you know, your cheese to fall out, you know. Okay, there we go with that. And tuck that in. Put this. Oops, where am I going? Oh, sorry. Needs to go this way. There we go. That's much better. It is still a little on the wet side, but that's not going to hurt nothing. And there we go. And dry that off. Shouldn't use that towel to dry things off with. And oregano. Spell oregano right, or egg.
The tectonic process has been underway for 30 million years, but the afar is so remote that its significance has
Don't forget to put the date.
until recently.
If it goes in your freezer, you want to know how old it is. And that's how we package this. So if we were to eat this, I would take this out with a box of crackers or wheats, any what your preference is, and I would let this thaw out on a plate. Take the plastic off and let it thaw out. Once it thaws out, you can form it however you want, and it pretty much makes a most excellent cheese dip. So if you have plain, that's probably for chocolate cheesecake, since you don't want salt and onion or garlic in that. So you make plain goat cheese and you use that instead of cream cheese in your chocolate cheesecake. So you saw the beginning, this is the end, and that's what we do on Farmer Claude's Ranch. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Hello, McFly. And if you like the like button. Hey, you gonna eat that bag? Yes. On Farmer Claude's Ranch.